2026 Mars edition. And last episode, unfortunately, the network dropped us. I didn't even realize it. It was like a YouTube dropped the stream, and then like several minutes later, bam, I was off. So it has been, nothing really happened. We're just working on our ship here a little bit. Well, our rover, I should say. Looks like we've got some unidentified signal. Wow, that is like, I think that's the closest I've ever seen the Factorum ever get, is like 10 kilometers away. Don't think we want to tangle with those guys though. So I'm thinking at this point we really need to keep on with our salvage situation with that round beacon out there. Let's make sure we have all of the material out of here. Yep, okay. I think we do. Let's double check. Yeah, we're clear. Alright, cool. We've still got 17 hours, and yeah, so let's do this. Let's head back over to the radio tower and see about picking up some more materials. This episode, I kind of want to get this entire tower salvaged. So we're gonna hightail our butts over there, get this thing salvaged, and then I think we want to go out and just do like a real quick look in a circle. Let's go out to about maybe 10 clicks, 8 clicks maybe. I don't know. I'm hesitant to get anywhere near that that unidentified signal, which we know is Factorum, because their stuff is like powerful. Like it's like we got nothing but pistols, and I don't see us going up against the Factorum with pistols. I just don't. I don't see that. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. Okay, got some air. Some good air there. Alright, keep on rolling. One nice thing about working on a moon like this, you get to bounce around a lot. Got some good air on that one. And take a second, look around. Nope, nope, okay. Yeah, I gotta always be watching. Ooh, iron. It's a shame that we're Scrapyard and we're not doing our regular game, because if we were, that would be a priority. But we are not. We are Scrapyard pirates. So if it ain't built, we ain't touching it. That should be like a motto for the pirates, you know. If it ain't built, we ain't touching it. There you go. Okay, we have a very, 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 very big hole. All right, I'm kind of quiet, guys, because I'm trying to focus. This is some seriously trick driving here, I'm telling you. Up, up, up in the air we go. This is also a reason why I like a wider wheelbase. Alright, let's kind of go this way a little bit. And then we'll go this way over here a little bit. And then we'll go like this. And yep. I know last time we didn't exactly do the whole drive through the mountains. We kind of did a kind of a flyover in our jetpack. So I think for this one here, I think we are definitely gonna try to do this, get this vehicle up close, and then kind of keep this bouncy bounce going on. Try to take advantage of the low gravity. Get our vehicle in really close, I think. It's gonna be kind of tricky though, because, you know, it'd be a lot easier if it wasn't so mountainous over here, but, you know, what's the old saying? Beggars can't be choosers, because, you know, we have to get the salvage where we can get it, although it would be very, very, very convenient if we could just find, instead of a crashed facility, a crashed ship, so we could get some propulsion, you see? That's what we really want, is some propulsion, but no ships, just radio antennas, but that's okay. Those will be useful all by themselves. Those, we can break them down for components to sell, use them for tools, munitions, but also more importantly, we can use them for, like, other things we get. If we get any decoys, anything like that. But more importantly, if we can ever get to a trade station, we could sell them, and they're worth money. And we are up in the air. Coming in pretty close here. We're about a click and a half out. I reckon when we hit this one, we should be getting real close. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Do a lot of bouncing in this. Now I know some of you guys can do the third person driving on any kind of moon surface, but I have trouble. I can't do that. I have to be like in first person when I'm doing this bouncy bounce stuff, or else I just don't get the. Wow. We really are having trouble with that one. I can't get the angle right, and I'll tend to flip. It's kind of crazy, but. Alright, so we're not that far away now. Alright, let's see here. And this, on this bounce, we're just gonna we're gonna try to keep it. Alright. And we're coming up on it pretty close. Let's go ahead and angle ourselves this way a little bit. And then we'll rotate it slightly. What are we doing here? Alright, and alright, cool. So we're right over here. And we'll do a quick check. Yeah, we're good. I just had this weird feeling like maybe we weren't good, but we are. Alright, so we're really not that far away. We're only about, you know, small amount. Let's take a look. Yeah, see it's up there, and we're right down here. So let's go ahead and, oh. Yeah, okay, good. Let's go ahead. Oh, we don't want that engaged. We want to go up and over. Alright, now we're in the valley with it. Okay. I always thought it was kind of funny that this radio station has one of these on it. That's so funny to me, but alright, so I'm thinking, let's see here, I think there's a battery. Is there a battery down there? There is a battery down there. Okay, good. So what we're going to do is we're going to shred this and get this all installed into our storage. So we don't need anything like, we don't need, well, a heat vent might be kind of useful. So maybe we'll get that. We'll salvage the heat vent for sure. Let's see here. So we're definitely salvaging the heat vent, and I think the heat vent's the only thing we're salvaging off of that, unless there's a battery in here, which I think there is, judging from that. So we'll salvage the battery and we'll salvage the heat vent. So let's go ahead and I know that I think if I remember correctly, there is a small grid version, so that's going to make salvaging it really easy. So let's see, where are you? Small grid heat vent. There you are. Alright, and then back here, we'll set up the battery. Oh yeah, I got some salvage there already. Alright, so we'll set up the battery back here. Yeah, I can't really, oh wait, I can do it right here. I'll do it right on top of there. Cool, then when we grind down the battery, we'll do that. Alright, cool beans. So let's go ahead and jump, whoop, let's get that up in here and get this done. So now we're just grinding down all the different stuff, get as much material as we can. Ooh, that's got grids on it. That's a good grab there. Yeah, we definitely want grids. Alright, cool. Okay, it's so funny the way they set this up. I would have done it slightly differently. I would have done it with a center one and then put the side ones on either side to kind of round it out. Okay, battery. Yeah, they really don't like us now. Once it comes to a point where the reputation doesn't drop anymore with CLSA, it's gonna, or R, it's gonna be like they're really gonna hate us then. Ah, look, an event controller, nice. So we got a battery and an event controller out of this deal. Alright, so let's get the battery back here. Alright. And then we'll get the event controller right back here too. Try to see if we can get some stuff automated. That would be really nice. Alright, now let's get this stuff dropped off in here. Cool. Now let's go up here and get some steel plates. Can't have too much of that.
Energy low.
That's weird. I'm watching that unidentified signal. It keeps moving around. It makes me kind of wonder. I don't think the Factorum has ground installation, so that has to be something in orbit. Although I doubt that they would be dumb enough to come into the gravity well, since I think most of the Factorum stuff is actually all with ion drives, so they'd be kind of dumb to get too close. And if they did, well, then that makes it easy pickings for us. Okay, let's zip over here and get a recharge here by jumping inside. So yeah, I don't know. We might check that out. I don't know. If we do it, we're going to do it with nothing but basic grind and basic stuff, because honestly, I have a pretty good feeling that as soon as we get close, they're going to take exception to us being that close. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We'll check it out at some point. Well, we can just do what I was thinking, which was a circuit, like a little patrol, and see if there's anything else that spawns in. And then if there's anything else that spawns in, hopefully we get like a crashed hopper, or maybe one of those, hey, thanks for joining. Maybe one of those, the nice thing about playing on a moon is the fact that the gravity is so low and it's so small that when you play on a moon of any kind, sometimes the NPC ships, those ships, the cargo ships and the different ships that spawn in, sometimes they get too close and then they crash. And that's when it's really sweet, because then you get to salvage something that got too close. And in our case, that's kind of what we need, because we need some sort of thrusters. Now, ion drives would not be the best option because they don't usually work in gravity wells. But, you know, push comes to shove, we could always pack them in to get up out of the gravity well and then reconfigure the ship after we're in orbit. I mean, ideally, obviously, we would have something that wouldn't be like that, but, you know, push comes to shove. Revolutionary Traders. What do we got over there? A consignment drone. Come on, go ahead and land over here. We could use you. Two batteries. Oh, nice. Oh, good. More grids. Works for me. I'm not going to save those antennas. I'm just going to turn them into whatever we got is what we got. Alright, let's get that stuff gathered up. Okay, let's go load that up again. I think we're gonna get some good salvage off at least. And we should probably end up with a pretty full vehicle too, which is really good. Okay, we'll take this beacon with us.
Full.
I'm going to throw it on here as salvage, and the reason why I'm going to do that is because the idea did cross my mind, guys, that we
Energy
could
low.
use these beacons when we encounter something, like put a box with a beacon with all the components for whatever size beacon we need, and then we could slap a beacon on it and not use our GPS if we don't want to. I like that idea. So let's stick this beacon right here. And then we're going to put the rest of these materials in here. Okay, or not. Wow, I really didn't empty those out, did I? That's not smart. Wow, I forgot about those. Okay. Well, that's okay though. We're still going to be able to get all this. Wow. 2 more batteries. That's going to be tricky. One. 2. Because I do not... Oh, no. I do not want to miss out on that. Okay, I am like so dead set on getting that magazine in there. I feel like it definitely, oh, we better get in there and get charged. We gotta get our suit charged up, so I'm gonna jump in here real quick. Alright. So let's go over here and get this thing ground down. Get it done. Alright. It's a lot of steel plate, guys. I see their consignment drone is deftly avoiding things. It would be a lot better if we had some higher grade tools, though. Alright, let's get the battery out of here. Alright, we'll get our third battery of the mix. That'll be really good. Uh-oh, looks like the sun's coming up. It's gonna be tricky.
Energy low.
I know, suit lady. Uh-oh.
Energy critical.
Yeah, I know, but I'm almost done. One more block to go, and then we'll hit the batteries, and then we'll head back to base. Alright, let's go ahead and get this thing loaded up as much as possible. Alright, and let's get this loaded up. Alright. Back to base we go. Alright, let's do this. Huh. It's not letting me go. Alright, so we gotta go with the plan B here. Mass is a problem. It's okay though. Once we get speed, we'll do a lot better. No, no, no. I want to go this way. No. Ah. Don't like that when it does that. Alright, we want the other gyro. Oh, is that the only gyro? Oh, crud. I don't... it's not giving me... It's pitch override, yaw override. I don't want it to go that way. Come on, pitch me to the right, pitch me to the right. Oh, how am I stuck on this thing? This is so frustrating. Come on, give me some yaw to the right. To the right, to the right. I'm doing max. You're gonna make me do the whole roll the other way, aren't you? Come on. Yep. Almost. And we're over. Okay, good. Now, let's turn off the override controls. Why are you wanting to go to the right? I'm in a hole and I can't get out. Is that basically what you're saying? Oh, gosh. This is where having a thruster would be so handy. Yep, we're literally in a hole here. Well, wait a minute. We could do something with this. No. Okay, so what we're gonna do... We're gonna try to... Come on. Why are you being such a pain? I want to go over. Alright, so we are officially upside down. Okay. Alright, so my thought is this. There's got to be a way to flip us facing the other way, because we're kind of right up in a hole here, but we're running into a mass problem here. Alright, let's do the override controls again, but this time let's get a pitch override here. No, not gonna let me go that way. Nope, that's the wrong direction. Wrong direction. I want to pitch forward. Yeah, there we go. Now can we pitch all the way forward? All the way forward. Come on. Alright, good. Now. Alright, so what we're going to do here... We'll dig our way out of this, since apparently we don't have the ability to get out of that any other way, so. Won't be the first time that we've had to dig our vehicle out of a hole like this, so. Because once we get out of this, we'll be doing a lot better. Man, I didn't expect it to be such a complicated issue. But you know, Clang doesn't like anything simple. Clang likes it complicated, painful. Alright, off, on, and let's... Alright. Man, we are so stuck. Come on, man. Am I gonna have to ferry this stuff back and forth? Ugh, alright. This is not, you know, this is so frustrating. Override controls off. Yep, I just don't see how we're getting out of this mess. See, the problem is that we're in this hole like this. Oh yeah, that's right, okay. That's right, I forgot. I was on parking mode, so yeah. That's how that happened, okay. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, good gravy, I couldn't believe it. Wow, that was a tough one, guys. Okay, so yeah, we're going this way now. Alright, let's see. Best bet is probably going to be the low line over there. I mean, there's no guarantees we aren't going to get in a hole. But at least if we come over this side here, it's slightly lower. And maybe we can get some air. I hope. All right. Well, that's something. All right. Let's see if we can get some speed this direction. Alright, and then come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And we just don't, the problem is we're just not getting enough speed to do the jumps. Alright, here we go. Now we're going to come around this way. And then take these low-lying hills at speed. There we go. Alright. It's some trick driving, guys. It's so tricky. Alright, let's come up here. Let's keep this bounce going. The mass is what's killing us here. We're not as light as we were. We're about 70,000 kilograms of stuff. Oh, come on. No bounce backs, okay? No, come on, man. I want to go there. Not helpful. Not helpful at all. Oh, come on. I don't want to go that direction. Alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me the go, give me the go. Why are you being so obstinate? Ah. Good gravy. Am I gonna... Is that how we're doing it? Is we're just rolling our way around? Oh, come on. Get free. Alright, here we go. Now we're free. Okay, good. Wow. I'm telling you guys, this is crazy. Alright, let's get going. Get some speed. Hopefully we can get over to where we need to be without any more issues. That would be great. 6 clicks to go. No. Yeah, she's just about as responsive as a pain in the butt. Alright. Okay, we got this. We got the bounce going on good. Up, airborne. Good, good, good. We'll keep going this direction where it's a little bit flatter. A little less of an issue. And I like that. Alright, let's take it this way. Alright. No. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I have a bad feeling about that jump. Hopefully it turns out good, because I'm didn't really want to do that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so this one's going to have to go a little differently. Because we apparently fell in a crater. And that's what I was afraid of. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Come on, let's do it. I know it's kind of crazy to do this on the edge like this, but we got to do it. Come on, let's do this. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get to the edge, get to the edge. No, no. Ah. All right, let's roll this over here. Come on, let's get over. All right, good. Now let's get out of here. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, that's not good. We don't want to go that way. We're going to go the other way. That's how we came in. This is how we want to go out. This way, right here. Alright, let's do this. Let's go, 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 go. Come on. Oh, come on. You got this. Come on. Okay. New plan. Okay, so we're going to try this again, guys, but we're going to use a different technique. We're going to go over here to the wheels. And we're going to do a couple things. First of all, we're up in the friction, so we get a lot of grabby. Increase the power slightly. Let's try it again. This time we got more grip on it. And this will keep our nose down. Come on. Come on. Come on. You almost got it. Up over the lip and over we go. What am I, high-centered on this thing? Good gravy. Alright, cool. Here we go. Oh my gosh, just getting back to the base is a chore. Let me tell you guys, it is a chore. Yep, bounce, bounce. Okay. She's doing good. She's doing good. Let's get this up, over, and down. And then up the other side. And then over. Alright, get over here. Up and over you. Alright, come down on this side. Whoops, 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 whoops. Don't want to go too far to the left. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Now let's keep on going, keep on trucking here. Here we go. Alright, we're good on that. And now we come over here. This is some seriously technical driving, guys. If you want a challenge, do a rover on the moon. It's a pain. Well, I think that it depends on the moon too. This is Deimos, so it's a bit rougher than others. All right. Okay. This is looking good. This is looking real good. All right, let's get going here. Making some progress. Alright, this is good. This is good. Alright, I think... I can't remember if we have any large craters between here and there. Oh my. It's quite an arc. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, no thank you. That was not fun. Let's not do that, okay? I thought for a second we were gonna flip. I was so sure of it, guys. Whew, I was so close. Flying is so much easier. It's so much easier. Okay, we're only 2 clicks away from the ore facility. We still haven't named the ship. I've been holding, I've talked about, what kind of name to give her, but I'm holding off because of one particular detail. We don't really have any significant engines on it, so I don't know that it's a ship yet for sure. Airborne. We're gonna fly right in there, aren't we? Well, almost. Man, it's only 10 clicks away. Makes me wonder if we could go over there and they would get all aggressive and try to attack us and then get tricked to pulled into the atmosphere. Although I have to say that one ship had ion drives and was able to handle the gravity all right. But I don't know. I don't know for sure, guys. Do we have any food? No. We're gonna have to get some food when we get back to the facility. I swear we've got to come up with a name. Alright. That was a hair-raising trip for salvage, let me tell you. There's got to be easier ways to get stuff. Okay. Well, we got some good stuff, though. We really did. Some good materials. We're going to need them. Thank goodness for low gravity where I bang the ceiling. Alright, there we go. So yeah, it fits. I thought it might fit. Wasn't sure though. Alright, let's offload this stuff. I'll leave the salvage in place, but I'll offload all the material. Let's see here. What else needs welding besides the bridge? I need solar cells for you. I suppose that we could probably fly by our backpack for 10 clicks. Yeah, that's gonna have to be fixed. Okay, there's all these thrusters right here. Alright, here's the rest of our welding stuff here. Alright, well I guess we gotta hop inside here and drop off our supplies. Let's see. Alright, let's drop them in here. And then we'll drop... Do we have room in here? Yeah, we do. Okay, good. Alright, let's go back here. Grab this material here. Yeah, that's a lot of good materials. We get some more work done on the inside of here. Alright, let's see here. Have to fix that part. Let's see, is there anything else up here? No. What about down here? Battery, okay. Okay. What exactly is this thing missing? Tubes, motors, and displays. Okay. Well, let's go see if we got some tubes, motors, and displays inside of here. I don't know that we do. Well, let's see. We do have tubes. We have all of those. Well, except the motors. We need motors. And I think we just installed those upstairs. Anything in there? Nope. Okay, well, there is now. Anything in here? Nope, there is now. Just offload as much of this stuff as I can in stashes. 9.74. Those guys are getting closer. Wonder if that's something I should be worried about. What do we got? Okay, these have got to go in here. Release as much of that as can fit in there. Okay. Alright, and the rest of it's going to go in here. Alright, now let's go over here and let's get the rest of the material out of that cargo container, which is going to be a lot of steel pipes, or steel plates. So that makes me wonder, am I missing anything right here? Alright. Well, needs large steel pipes to do that. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and see about how much space is in this. Oh, that's that's basically full. Okay. Now let's run over here and let's drop off this steel plate in here. That should be pretty close to full anyway. Run down here. And we are full on all of those containers, so we're going to have to drop that off. Do I have any motors in here? We do not. Motors there? Nope. Motors there? No. Do we save any motors in here? No. Yeah, so we'll have to salvage a motor to use that cargo container. Well, we'll just have to figure it out. I mean, that's just what we got to do, right, guys? We still have the salvages on the vehicle, so that's going to be fine. We'll leave that put where it is. I don't want to be running around with a bunch of materials. So, here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to run out here and see what we got for food. Do we have any food? Because if not, that's kind of going to be a factor here. Oh wow, yeah, we're out of food. Yeah, we don't have much for food here. Oh no, so we're gonna be doing the respawn game. Man, that sucks. Alright, well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop off, what do we got in here? Nothing. Alright, this is where we're gonna drop off our spare tools. And I don't know that we would be able to get in on the Factorum because I think they're probably in the air. But I think we need to do a real quick, well, let's charge up first, and then we'll do before we close out this episode, I want to do a quick patrol. We'll go out about 6 clicks, and we'll just do a fly around. Real quick. We don't need this. Alright, so let's do a quick fly around, see if anything spawns. Okay, we'll go straight out. Okay. Alright, nothing out this way. Go this way, keep it. Maintain about 5-6 clicks. Watching our hydrogen. Exposure levels and stuff like that. We're looking for anything that pops out and says, hey, here I am, this is salvageable material, and that'll be, if we find something, then that is what we're going to go after next episode. If we don't find anything, then we'll work on sealing up and making airtight the ship. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything out here, guys. Well, that's a big flat plane, so that would be really cool if we could find something on that. It'd be easy to bring back and forth. Not seeing anything of significance, no facilities. Haven't seen any craters that, oh, gotta go back. Yep, running out of fuel. I thought I could do all this on one load, but apparently no. Alright, let's...
Fuel critical.
Yep, I know, suit lady. Alright, so I guess I don't get... That's not where I get it from, so... Means we gotta go back to the vehicle. Alright, now let's finish our patrol. Alright, we're almost gonna be close. Let's see here. 3. Yeah, I know I'm hungry. Yep. Which means I'll be respawning soon because I can't feed myself right now. Unless we find some salvage. Okay. Alright, so I guess we're gonna find out what's going on with the unidentified signal because it is on the edge of our patrol route. I don't know what the deal is with them. Is it a ground-based? Well, this could be ground-based. Alright, let's go check it out. Because we all have completed our circuit and didn't see anything, so... What do we got? What the heck? What is that? It looks like a ship that landed, but like it's a rocket ship, or it's a tower of some kind. Okay, we're doing it. We're coming in on it. Oh! I thought for sure we were going to go right to it. But no, we did not. We got hit by a heavy weapon, so probably an artillery shell. Okay, so that looks like a Factorum ship that got too close to the gravity well, like I was saying earlier. Yeah, that could be interesting. Well, we're going to call this an episode, guys, and we're going to have a sit down right here, and we're going to say, hey, thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you again next time. Maybe we'll check out the Factorum ship that apparently has decided to go tail end into the planet. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll make it some more work, but if we do that, if we can get to that, I think we can get a few more pieces that we can put on our ship and get out of this thing. So we'll give it a shot. We'll see you next time, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on Scrapyard Pirates Life. There's a lot more to come. You know the deal, like and subscribe and all that stuff. That way I know you like what's going on. That way the algorithm knows what's going on. And leave comments, guys. I can't say it enough. Thank you, Minuteman, for all your comments all the time. Everybody, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.